Hi, I'm John Gluvna.
And I'm Ashley. And we started this tithing challenge beginning of July of last year. We heard the sermon and we had wrote out a check for a tithe. And, it'd been running through my head like, oh, that would kind of be neat to do. And then John looked at me and was like, hey, want to try this? I was like, okay. So we ripped up the check and we at least tripled it to make our full tithe.
I guess it's kind of like the point where we were in our lives. We had 2 young kids and have the best job at the time, and I was looking for a job. And we got baptized earlier in the year, and it was time to put money where the mouth was, go all in to faith.
He gave us a challenge, and I think that was John's thing, always challenging me. So as soon as we started, we just felt kind of calm. We just felt more, not more blessed, but we just, I don't know, kind of
More
felt
at peace.
Yeah, more at peace, like we knew we would be taken care of.
Like the first month, nothing really happened, but at the start of the second month, I started getting a lot of phone calls for job interviews and started going to them.
There was a couple jobs that had called and, they kind of talked it up like, oh, you're perfect for the position, like, we really like you, we'll give you a call tomorrow, and
Things
John's,
just don't work out.
Right. So, and John's like, I don't know, I feel like this is the one, this might be it, and we even text Pastor Evan a couple times to be like, oh, I think I got this one, and then he wouldn't get it, and we'd get a rejection letter, and then we'd be like, okay, well then this isn't in the plan.
I ended up getting one call, and I took it up, and I had 2 interviews one day, and they called me back the same day, and they had better health insurance for the family, and a lot of perks, and I was actually going to start making money that I should have been making at my other job doing the same thing, which allows our family to grow and things to be a little bit easier, because at the time we were just making it by. At my other job, insurance for the whole family wasn't even an option because of the price. I mean, now my insurance for the whole family is actually less than it was for myself.
I think too, it's often said, people are greedy with their money, they don't want to give it up, and they don't, you think about, oh, I don't really want to, but to further our Christianity and stuff and growing in faith in Christ, we just, I don't know, it's something we both knew we needed to do, and it was, like I said, we did it together, that, it wasn't just a one-way street.
At the time, was making a little over $12 an hour. We had 2 kids, married, a house. Money was tight. It wasn't easy to take money and to say, put it here or there. So at the time, maybe we might have had the money to go out, maybe eat dinner together once a week. That wasn't going to happen. It was once a month maybe we could go out and eat dinner somewhere. We relied on things we had in the freezer at times just to get through. But now after, we tithed, we put all our faith in, and the Lord took care of us just like it said. Now, if we want to go out once a week, that's fine. If we want to go out twice a week, that's fine. And I got my job in October, and in December, when Christmas came along, we decided to adopt a family and stuff. We couldn't have done that before. We literally wouldn't have had the means to have done that. When I got my job offer, we were struggling a bit, which made things a little more stressful. My other job was very stressful, which made me kind of not fun to be around at sometimes. As soon as I actually left the place, my wife told me I should have left there 3 years ago. She said, you're so much calmer, so much less stress, which is true. And I guess it all started with, tithing, and the Lord took care of us for putting our faith in 100%.